Hi everyone, welcome back in AWS Web Series. This is the part 2 of the AWS Web Series. In this part, we will learn about load balancer. Okay, so load balancer is generally distribute the network request among the servers. So when we have a huge traffic on our website, so we need a multiple server to handle those requests. So in this video, we will learn how load balancer will distribute multiple requests among the servers. So first, I am going to create two instances for so that we can see that how load balancer distributed the request to the different server. So I am going to the instance and here I have clicked on launch instances. So I am going to create a two instances. So like my web server and I am selecting again AWS and here I have selected the T3 micro one and I am selecting or existing one or you can create a new one EC2 for load balancer. So you have created EC2 load balancer. You have saved it and you can create a security group. I am click on allow SSS and I am also allowing HTTP so that we can access this instance from the browser. Okay, and in advanced detail, I am going to add some HTML content so that we can see on browser what we have added. So I will share with you the GitHub link where you will find this use.html in a description. So I am just going to copy this HTML from the GitHub repo and paste it here. Okay, you will find this link in the descriptions. And here in the summary, you can see I have one instances, so I need two instances instead of one because I want to test the load balancer. So you can see here I have select the Amazon Linux AMI 2023 and T3 Micro, which is the free tier. So I'm going to launch the instance here. It will take a few seconds to create both of the instances. So yeah, here you can see both of the instances has been created. Either we can go click Either we can go on the instances by clicking these or we can go directly instances where you can see both of the instances is in running mode while some background jobs is still running to initialize these instances. So we can go with each instances either this way or very quick way is like you just need to select this and all the information will be displayed below. You just need to copy this IP address to see it is working or not. So I am going to share HTTP as I said earlier, like it will be by default HTTPS, but you will need to add the HTTP to see the changes. So it will take yeah continue site it is running successfully. So here you can see this is the C9 instance. Okay, and here you can see C9. Same way I am going to the another instance that is D9. I am cop, copying this IP public IP address for another instance and putting this HTTP and here. It may take some time. Okay, it is also ready. EC2 instance is running. This is D9 and other one is C9. So you can see are both of the instances is running perfectly. Okay, so yeah, okay. So you you can see I am able to run these instances independently. I'm able to run these instances independently. So now I am going to create one load balancer so that we can distribute our request to these servers. So before to create the load balancer, I am going to create one security group. I will tell you why I am going to create this security group and what will be the benefit of creating this security group. So yeah, I have clicked on security group. I am creating my application load balancer. Okay, this is the security group, and uh, we can add the description. This is for my load balancer. We have choose the default VPC. We can add inbound. Here we can choose the HTTP one, and we can allow an every IP from here. Okay, nothing else. Just go and create the security group. Okay, so here you can see our security group has been created. Okay, and now next step, I am going to create one target group, which you can find under the load balancing tab. So I am going to create the target group. So here you can click on the create target group button, and you need to select the instances because we want to run the instances. Okay, I have, yeah, we can give the dummy or demo uh, target group. Okay, we have select the HTTP IP default IP address, HTTP health check. Yeah, no need to change in any other options. Just next. Okay, so we have created two instances, so we need to include both of the instances for this target group. Include as a pending now, and here you can see we have target both of the server for this for this target group. So yeah, now you can see the complete details of this target group, and I have created the target group. Okay, so here you can see we have a two instances, total target, currently zero healthy because there's no request come on the server. That's why we are able to see 0 0. Okay, and in the bottom you can see both of the server. Okay, so we have followed three steps. First, we have created two instances. Second, we have created the security group. Third, we have created the target. So now is the last step where we are going to create the load balancer. Okay, so yeah, so I'm going to create one load balancer. So here I have clicked on the load balancer. Okay, so I am going to create one load balancer. I am selecting the application load balancer. Create, yeah, you can give your load balancer name, dummy or demo load balancer. This is a internet facing because we are running these to the public IP. So it will be the internet facing, and yeah, you can select available zones. Okay, and yeah, this is security group. You need to choose your security group which you have created, ALB, and remove default one. Okay, listener, it will run on 8080. No required to change any, and need to select one target group which we have created, demo target group, and load balancer settings summary, and that's all. I'm going to create this load balancer. Yeah, so you can see here load balancer has been created. Currently it is going to be initialized, so it will take few seconds to start. I'm going to reload. It will take 1 to 5 minutes to start. Yeah. Okay, so now you can see that my load balancer is in active mode. So yeah, now you can access this load balancer using the this DNS name. So just copy this and remember you need to use HTTP because by default it will take, yeah, it can take few seconds to load. But yeah, now my load balancer is ready. So here you can see it, load balancer hit this C9 server first, right? We, if you remember, we have a two instances, C9 and D9. So first load balancer hit the C9. So once the request comes, it will automatically change to the server. Like now you can see that it hits the D9 server. So now our load balancer is working perfectly. It is distributing our request into the multiple servers. Okay, so this was the demo of the load balancer. So only one thing is pending. Like here you can see that I can access my instances through the public IP. So there should not be any benefit to uh, access these instances from the public IP because we have added the load balancer. So we need to restrict these instances to open from the public IP. So to resolve this kind of scenario, we can go to our instances and we will need to change the security group. Okay, yeah, this is the security group. You will need to change the security group, right? And you will be then these will not be available to you. Yeah. So to resolve this issue, what we can do, so this is the instance, okay, or you can see like this. When I went to my instance, running instance, so here this is the instance, and you can go under the security and you will find this uh yeah, security group, that is a launch wizard. So we can go with this group, okay, and you can go in inbound and you can click on edit inbound and you can just delete this and add a new role. We are adding this rule because we do not want to access my server directly from the public IP. So what we can do, we can add here http and provide here the provide here and provide here my security group which we have created, ALB application my application load balancer. Okay, and just save the rule. Okay, it can take few seconds to impact, and when we try to, you know, when we try to run these instances through the public IP, it will not run. Here you can see it is loading. It will not run through the public IP address. So although it will be accessible through the load balancer. That's all for this video. Thank you very much.